Okay, next now we continue our Pick 10 Horror 3, The Reckoning, with A Quiet Place. And please. So, Quiet Place came out in 2018? I think so. Yeah, 2018. And the trailer raised a lot of eyebrows. People were like, what is this? Especially when the show not only is it starring, but directed by John Krasinski, who was known for doing comedy stuff like The Office, and was once originally in line to play Captain America. And if they don't cast him and Emily Blunt as Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman, I swear to God, Marvel, you are going to piss off so many people who want that casting to happen. And also, Zac Efron is Johnny Storm. I wouldn't care if he's not casted, but apparently he's a favorite. I don't know. But anyway, this movie follows a family living in a post-apocalyptic Earth after an event that has happened. We find out that event is aliens who can't see but have very good hearing. That comes in handy in the climax, by the way. And the first scene has his family going to get supplies. And right away, my first problem with this film. Hey, I love this film. This is fantastic. This is going to get a high score. But the first scene has a problem in it. So the youngest boy grabs this little space shuttle toy that has batteries in it and it makes noise. The dad tells him, through sign language, because they have to be quiet. He can't have it because it's too loud. He takes the batteries out, sets those down, and sets the shuttle down. We'll come back to this. Then the sister picks up, gives him the shuttle. The kid puts the batteries back in, which could have been avoided in my solution here in a minute. And then makes the noise. Alien comes, kills the kid. This could have been solved if you had told your kid, you can have the shuttle, but no batteries, okay? And put the batteries somewhere. No battery. Yeah, the shuttle, no batteries. Too much noise. And that's it. There's no guarantee the kid wouldn't have still put the batteries in, but it would have helped. But it does show that this family is going through problems. The wife, played by Emily Blunt, John Krasinski's real life wife, is pregnant. So right away, some shit's gonna go down when this baby's about to be born, because the baby ain't gonna shut up. And that's another problem I have. When this baby is born, I call it bullshit. There's no noise, there's no crying, nothing. She's just holding the baby, hiding from the aliens. And it's not crying? Look, I wasn't allowed to be there when my son was born, but I know for a fact that they ain't quiet when they're born, okay? So I find it bullshit that the aliens don't find them right there. They're around. There is this scene. You can tell there's tension. It's a lot of quietness, but there's a lot of tension in this. It's a scene where Emily Blunt's character steps on a nail that's sticking out, and she's going, trying not to scream. There's also another scene that's very good at showing this, what this world has done to people. There's this bearded old man, and he realizes his wife has died. He doesn't want to live without her, so he screams, causing the dad and the son to run in the opposite direction so the aliens don't get them, even though they can't see, but still. And they gotta be quiet. I do like that there is this scene where the dad takes, I don't know if they even have names, the dad takes the son to this waterfall where they can be loud because the water covers over their voices. It's fantastic. And we can call back later when the basement is flooding, or something's flooding, and the alien's down there creeping around because he hears the water, I do like to have this little setup when the baby is born, this little setup to hide the baby in, so it's quiet. They have a little oxygen mask thing, so we can, less noise. Cops are back again, but I'm not reviewing 7 this time. What's in the box? Nothing. Anyway, yeah, and this scene with the birth is tense too. John Krasinski knows how to create tension, and he did one of the best scenes in this movie is the end. As a father, this scene gets me. Okay? As a father myself. The father knows if he doesn't do something, his wife, his kids, they're all gonna die. So he screams out so his wife and kids can get away and he can die. And he can save them, I should say. It's a fantastic scene. And then, more bullshit. Sort of. They need a way to defeat these things. So they realize that this hearing aid that the dad made for the deaf daughter, if you put it up to the speaker, it creates a loud enough feedback to mess with the alien's head. Because, you know, they only track you by hearing, so hearing has to be the way that they're dispatched. It's a great scene, but I feel like, I don't know. I do like how it ends, though. After this thing is found out and shoots the thing's head off, they see on the camera that more things are coming their way. And she just looks at the daughter. The daughter cranks the thing up and grabs her hearing aid. And you have this look on Emily Blunt's face. It's like determination and like a little smirk. You know, and the movie ends. It means they gotta fight some aliens. Now, John Krasinski being dead doesn't mean he's not going to be in the sequel, because we've seen there's going to be flashbacks, like the trailer has how this alien invasion started. So we're going to get some explanation, which is good if done right. I think he can do it right. This film is done very well. There are scenes that are so quiet. There's a time, I don't think I have it on the channel anymore, but I did a live stream I was playing a video game or something. And I forgot. It was so quiet. I forgot I was watching a movie, and then a jump scare happened. And oh, yeah, that's right. I'm watching a movie. God damn, you know. But yeah, it happens. It gets quiet, and it builds that quietness, and then boom, hits you. It's not like boom, cat, or something like that. There's actually alien threat. It works. John Krasinski knew what he's doing when he did this film. And I think anyone who questioned him walked away from that theater going, you know what? I think he actually did a pretty good job. I cannot wait to see how he does the second one. You don't have to wait for the Blu-ray and DVD because I have no theater in town anymore. Thanks, COVID. But anyway, this movie's fantastic. Few nitpicks here and there. But, hey, it's not going to go to the moon. It's not a perfect score. There are some issues. I had some issues. Logic. Like, you could have just given... The kid wants the shuttle so bad. Give him the shuttle. Say, no batteries. And then just walk. And keep an eye on him so he doesn't take the batteries. I mean, come on. There's a scene where literally they think a fire going... is going to summon the aliens. It wasn't that loud. Although, if their hearing must be so good that a random feedback's going to break. I don't know. But they're very cautious. But it's done very well. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. This is a short one. But I got everything I need to say. I got it out in this review. This movie is fantastic. It's a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect. I can't give it the 10 out of 10. But it's a 9 out of 10 for me. So let me know how you feel about it. Let's see. I'm on DVD now. I got 2 DVDs left, so we're just gonna hold on. We're gonna take the Blu-ray out, and we're gonna go through the DVDs. We got 28 Days Later. So, a zombie flick. How long is this? Let me see how long it is. Doesn't say how long the movie is. 113 minutes. That's a little over an hour and a half. I'm trying to see if I can watch it after I get back and to get the review up, so I can get this done. But yeah, so the last 2. So we know what the last 2 are gonna be, by the way. But what are your thoughts on? Nope. Yes, Quiet Place. Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one. Booyah!